There are two types of rods in bass fishing, just like there are two types of reels. This is a casting rod, which has a bait casting reel on it. Whenever you're selecting your rods, you select them by weight, by lure weight, and that means all the rods will have markings on them telling you what weight, like from 1/4 to 1 ounce, or from 3/4 to 2 ounces. So you select the rod that feels best to you. But I mean, as a rule, a medium heavy rod with a fast tip will fish a jig. It'll fish a Texas rig worm, chatterbait, spinnerbait. All can be fished on a medium heavy rod. The only rod really that you need that makes a big difference is on a big deep diving crankbait. On a deep diving crankbait, you need to throw 1/4 to 3/4 7'6" to a 7'11" rod, because the give in the rod helps to where the fishing the crankbait is not so tiring, for one, but it also helps whenever you catch a fish on treble hooks. You don't want to put too much pressure. That's why you need that 1/4 to 3/4 action rod to keep from tearing the hooks through the fish's mouth. Everything else can be fished on a medium heavy 7 foot, 7'2", 7'3", whatever feels better to you. But the medium heavy action rod with a fast tip is the most common rod in bass fishing. And it's the same with the spinning rod. You know, you've got two types of reels, and you've got a rod for each. This is a spinning rod. You know, you'll see the eyes are a little bit bigger on it all the way up, and it's turned over backwards from a casting rod. And these rods are used primarily in bass fishing. They're used for light tackle. So you want a rod that is a medium to a medium heavy, 7 foot to maybe a 7'3". But for a shaky head, you'll fish like a 7'1" or 7 foot medium with a fast tip. And for a drop shot, you'll fish a medium all the way, medium tip, medium backbone, something that's got a lot of give, because you're fishing directly under the boat. You don't have to worry about bringing a fish in from way out. You're just bringing them straight up. So you just, in the medium all the way is the best way to go.